Welcome back to our channel. In this video, we will talk about the top 10 best luxury electric cars 2022. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Electric cars are now coming to the masses, with the introduction of budget EVs from brands like Renault and Volkswagen just around the corner. At the same time, there are now more and more electric options for the discerning luxury car buyer than before, where previously there was the Tesla Model S and little else. Now, numerous premium and prestigious carmakers' flagship models feature electric power, and even more brands, including Rolls-Royce, Bentley and Aston Martin, are working on zero-emission models. Startup companies like Rivian and Lucid are also tailoring their cars for luxury rather than the mass market. 1. BMW iX. The 9 is the German brand's flagship electric SUV and a direct rival to the Audi e-tron and Tesla Model X. Like many of BMW's latest models, its styling is undeniably distinctive. Thankfully, it also stands out due to the way it drives, its onboard technology, its interior quality and the amount of cabin space it offers. 3 versions are available, with the most recent addition being the high-performance M60, which gets 611 bhp and 1,100 Nm for a 0 to 62 miles per hour time of under 4 seconds. Most are likely to go for the less potent, but still impressive, xDrive 40 or xDrive 50. The latter also gets a dual motor setup, but, thanks to a whopping 105.2 kWh battery, can cover 380 miles on a charge. 2. Mercedes EQS. Mercedes has a long history of luxury cars, with its S-Class limousine setting benchmarks for half a century. But rather than stuff a few batteries into the latest version, Mercedes started with a clean sheet designing the EQS to usher in the zero-emissions era. When it comes to interior quality and onboard technology, it doesn't disappoint, especially when fitted with the 1.41-meter-wide hyperscreen. Surprisingly, ride comfort isn't on the same level as the S-Class, but the car does boast an impressive range of up to 450 miles. Prices start from £100,000 and there's a high-performance AMG version. 3. Audi e-tron GT. While SUVs are big business for Audi, the German brand is also known for its saloons. The e-tron GT is its first zero-emissions 4-door. The low-slung coupe focuses on performance and driver enjoyment, while also packing typical Audi technology and build quality. It can cover nearly 300 miles on a charge and topping up. From 10 to 80% can take as little as 21 minutes thanks to a maximum charging speed of 270 kilowatts. It has a lot in common with the Porsche Taycan, however, the Audi is more relaxing. Overall, the e-tron GT is great to drive, has a fantastic interior, boatloads of technology and is really comfortable, making it undeniably one of the most exciting electric cars on the market right now. 4. Porsche Taycan. Porsche has so far only released one electric car, but the brand simply nailed it with the Taycan, creating one of the best EVs on sale. Not only is it available in 3 different body styles, Saloon, Sport Turismo Estate and more rugged Cross Turismo Estate, there are multiple versions to choose from. The lineup now includes the 4S, the driver-focused GTS and the mind-bogglingly quick Turbo and Turbo S. As you'd expect from a Porsche, handling is sublime. As for range, it'll hit between 208 and 313 miles depending on model. Like its e-tron GT sister car, the Taycan is capable of 270 kilowatts charging, for a top-up from 10 to 80% in 23 minutes. 5. Tesla Model S. The Tesla Model S has been around for quite a few years now, but it's still the luxury electric car every brand is gunning for. To ensure it remains competitive against newcomers from Audi, Mercedes, and Porsche, Tesla updated the Model S for 2022. The long-range model is claimed to cover over 400 miles on a charge, while the performance-oriented Plaid will produce over 1,000 bhp for a sub-2-second 0 to 62 miles per hour. Previous examples we've driven have felt spacious and luxurious, but we have a few concerns about fit and finish, which isn't up to the same standard of some rivals. Yet the performance and range figures are so good, it's easy to overlook these issues. 6. Tesla Model X. The Model X is Tesla's luxurious sports SUV, but under the sci-fi styling is a very practical and spacious car, with up to 7 seats in both front and rear luggage compartments. Yet despite its size and weight, 2,300 kilograms, it goes like a rocket. Acceleration from 0 to 62 miles per hour takes just 2.5 seconds in the Plaid version, which also has a 340-mile range. Meanwhile, The long range can cover 360 miles and can go from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds. Like the Model S, there were some interior quality issues with pre-facelift cars, but the Model X is still a luxurious and desirable car. 7. BMW iX3. The flagship 9 isn't BMW's only electric SUV, with the more accessible but still luxurious 9.3 serving as the brand's rival to the Audi Q4 e-tron, Volvo XC40 Recharge and Tesla Model Y. It's not the most exciting, nor the most powerful, electric SUV, but it's practical, well-built and feels upmarket. Plus, BMW updated the 9.3 even before it arrived in the UK, so it matches the styling of the latest X3 on which it's based. There are two trim level, M Sport and M Sport Pro, with prices starting from around £60,000. Less expensive variants will represent better value for money, but the 9.3 is still worth considering, because it features plenty of toys, decent real-world range and an engaging driving experience. 8. Jaguar I-Pace. It launched in 2018, but the I-Pace's dynamic driving experience remains the benchmark for luxury electric cars. It's playful and agile, making it one of the most enjoyable electric cars to drive. Its styling is also a radical departure for the sporty SUV market, while the interior is every bit as slick as the exterior. There's 396 bhp from an electric motor on each axle, so acceleration from 0 to 62 miles per hour takes 4.8 seconds, while top speed is limited to 124 miles per hour. A 90 kilowatt-hours battery gives an official range of 292 miles. 9. Audi e-tron. The e-tron was Audi's first electric production car, and if it looks familiar, that's because it's closely based on the existing Q5 and Q7 SUVs. On the road, it's extremely refined, if not the best handling electric SUV, although the cabin makes up for that shortcoming. Power comes from electric motors on the front and rear axles, giving four-wheel drive and 302 bhp, rising to 402 bhp if you use the boost function that gives an 8-second burst of acceleration. This results in a 0 to 62 miles per hour time of 5.7 seconds and a top speed of around 125 miles per hour. The e-tron is capable of 150 kilowatts charging and has a range of 248 miles. 10. Mercedes-AMG GT. Mercedes is on an electrification mission, launching a slew of zero-emissions models in just a few years. The EQC was the first member of the brand's EQ range, which focuses on comfort above most other things. It's superbly smooth and refined. Those traits are combined with an elegant interior and high-tech infotainment. Like the 9 above, it features love it or hate it styling, but we think the Mercedes is more striking. Its 80 kilowatt-hours battery gives it a range of 259 miles and 110 kilowatts charging sees it go from a 20 to 80% capacity in around 25 minutes. While it's engineered more for comfort than fun, with 402 bhp and 765 Nm of torque, it'll hit 62 miles per hour from rest in 5.1 seconds. What do you think of our video? Let us know in the comments section below. Thank you for watching.